welcome back to our next video. My name is Michael. Welcome back to the King's Michael channel. So in this video, I'm going to discuss my top 10 favorite players for Manchester United for the last 10 years. And at the end, there will be some honorable mention. So if you like the video, leave a like, leave a comment. I'm just going to go straight into it. Not long, I promise you. So firstly, I'm going to start off with David De Gea. David De Gea has been an exceptional servant for Manchester United. He has made countless saves that save us in games. I remember that game against Arsenal, we make 14 saves in the game, and that was the most save in a Premier League game in history. And it's sad to see that he leave Manchester United in the way that he did. We did replace him with somebody of his caliber because Eric Ten Hag want to play out from the back. That's how you get Andre Onana. But in terms of save, Andre Onana is nowhere near David De Gea. And it's sad to see that he left. He didn't get a memorial. He didn't get a good sending off. But he is one of my top 10 players at Manchester United. And he has been a very excellent goalkeeper over the last 10 years at Manchester United. I can't name another goalkeeper from 2015 to 2025 now where you could say has been better than David De Gea. You could maybe say Sergio Romero was a very good backup keeper. But David De Gea has been that keeper for Manchester United up until he left the club. The other mention is Anthony Valencia. Valencia was a very, very good right back for Manchester United. Dominant, strong, speed, shot power, accuracy, very good in a tackle. He was a very, very good captain for Manchester United in those times under Jose Mourinho, and he played well, and we get him a very good sender. But he was a very, very, very good right back for Manchester United in those times. And the other mention is Michael Carrick. Michael Carrick has been a very, very good midfielder for Manchester United for a long period of time, and he was a very good midfielder for the club. He had a couple goals, but his role was he can string passes, he can create chances, he can make plays. He was a very good midfielder, and he ended up coaching Manchester United in 2 games when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer got sacked. He coached 2 games for us, so he was a very good midfielder in those times, and that's why he's in mine. Other up is Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw was a very good left back from Southampton come to Manchester United, and unfortunately he got his foot broken in the Champions League, and that was a very, very horrendous injury for him. But he came back strong and he did quite well for numbers of seasons. But in the later part of 2020, he got crippled by a couple of injuries, and he has not played much football for Manchester United since then under Eric Ten Hag and now Ruben Amorim as Manchester United manager. But he has been a very good player in terms of that left back role at Manchester United for a while, because I can't tell us they came to Manchester United and tell us was kind of make Luke Shaw put out his best side, and that was good. But other than Telles, I don't see any other left back that were maybe challenging Luke Shaw at the time at Manchester United. But Luke Shaw has been a very good servant for Manchester United. Other is Anthony Martial. Yes, Martial was a very controversial, but it was Darius youngster Manchester United spent from Monaco, and he scored on the debut against Liverpool at Old Trafford, and that was a sensational debut for him. But he had been a very good goal scorer for Manchester United. He didn't reach his full potential at Manchester United, but he did as much as he could. He missed he scored a couple of good chances, and he should have scored more. But it's unfortunate that he didn't reach 100 goals for Manchester United. But in 2021-20 season, he scored 22 goals, and that was maybe one of his best seasons at Manchester United, and it was a very good season for him. My other mention is Marcus Rashford. So Rashford has been at the club for a long time, and he has done very well. 9 years in the first team, and he has scored over 138 goals for Manchester United. He has been a very prolific goal scorer for Manchester United. In his 9 seasons, I would say he'll have 2 or 3 good seasons in that, and the best season of that he scored 30 goals, and that was a very, very, very good season for him. And Unfortunately, it didn't work out with Ruben Amorim this year, and he was sent on loan to Aston Villa, where he's on a 6-month loan with the option to buy for 40 million. So hopefully he can rejuvenate his career at Aston Villa and find back that farm Marcus Rashford. Other on my list is Diego Dalot. Diego Dalot signed for Manchester United very young. If I'm not wrong, 19 or 20 years old under Jose Mourinho. And he has been at the club since. He has been a very good in that right back option for Erik ten Hag and Ruben Amorim now in this new system, in Ruben Amorim's system. But he has been at Manchester United quite a while, and he has been a very good right back option for Manchester United. I feel like his game can evolve into something bigger. He went on loan at AC Milan where he played left back, but his game can evolve even more. My other favorite player, has been one of the best signings since a while, Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes signed for Manchester United 2020. He has been at Manchester United now 5 years, and he has done very well for the club since then. Created a numerous goals, scored numerous goals, get his hat-trick. He has done quite a well for us as Manchester United, and we truly appreciate Bruno Fernandes, and we wish him all the best and hope that he can continue with him creative mind and in creative output. My biggest issue with him whine too much. Sometimes he want on the ball too long, and him not make quick decisions fast enough. Those are my only problem with him. And for one, he's not a captain, but he has that leadership role in him, but he's not an out-and-out captain. But he has done very well for Manchester United, and he has been one of those players that I would say have been one of the very best signings since, I don't even know when, but he has been a very good signing for Manchester United in a recent time. And another honourable mentions now for me, Paul Pogba has been a very good signing for Manchester United in those times under Jose Mourinho with Zlatan Ibrahimovic, and we played well in those seasons. We won 3 trophies that season and we came second. And Pogba is that creative midfielder too, where he can do so much on the ball. For me, he's not a defensive midfielder. He's more of an attacking, more creative, more on the ball, more through ball, open play. That's kind of baller I see Pogba is. And next honorable mention for me is Fred. Fred was a very underrated Manchester United player. I know a lot of people don't like Fred, and he, for me, was a very hard worker on the ball. He's not the best in terms of certain things, but he did as much as he could, and you could see that he played for Manchester United. And Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said it. Fred will give you an 8 out of 10 performance. He played well for Manchester United. Unfortunately, Erik ten Hag didn't see much in Fred to make him stay at Manchester United and leave. And next honorable mention again is Ander Herrera. Oh my God, Ander Herrera. The performance against Chelsea where he man-marked Hazard the whole game. That was a very good performance, and overall Ander Herrera is a very good midfielder. And I feel like Manchester United now could deal with a midfielder like Ander Herrera. That passion, aggressive, good pass of the ball, everything. We could do with a midfielder like that now. And I feel like Manchester United could have kept Ander Herrera at the club, and unfortunately we couldn't reach an agreement with him, but he left, and now he's at Boca Juniors in Argentina. And next honorable mention is Marcos Rojo. Rojo was a very, very rough defender. Argentines are very rough, just like Lisandro Martinez. And Rojo played well for Manchester United, in get outshined by the incoming of Harry Maguire, and he didn't feel like he was an honourable thing to do because he was the out-and-out centre-back at the time, him and Eric Bailly. But Rojo is been one of those players that is very underrated for Manchester United, for me personally, and he has been a very good player. And my number one now is Wayne Rooney. Rooney is the all-time top goal scorer for Manchester United. He has 6 or 5 Premier League, if I'm not wrong, and he has been a very outstanding player for Manchester United. He was a very good player before he left to go back to Everton, and in those times we won the Europa League, we won the Community Shield, we won the Carabao Cup, and he was a very good captain for Manchester United at that time, and we will forever love live in our hearts. For me, he's probably one of the greatest Manchester United players ever to ever play for Manchester United, and we know it was that for Manchester United. So that's my honorable mentions and my top 10 favorite Manchester United player from 2015 to 2025. Now, if you have any opinion on those that I choose, you could leave them in the comments and like the video. If you're new here, subscribe for more content. I'm out.